Hi everyone, so I have never done anything like this before, but I felt I needed to do sort of a public announcement and inform the community, gaming community as a whole, about this game Osiris New Dookie. And obviously the name is not Osiris New Dookie, but that's the distinct impression you get after you experience some of this stuff. So for any of you who don't know, Osiris New Dookie is put out by ClosedBeta, a independent studio that I guess is licensed through EA, so if that doesn't say it all. And it's sort of like a generic ARC game. But still, I like to support indie titles, and I like to, try out new sci-fi stuff whenever I can. So I gave it a try, and it was very broken, and it was definitely an alpha. But the first thing I noticed is that they have betas out, and not just one, several betas. Well, you can only experience one at a time, but they had put out multiple betas, and each beta is like one level and some mechanics to try out. So they never like continue from the alpha to the beta as is normally done in other studios. Well, in addition to that, they put out what they call behind the scenes. So in addition to the many year-old alpha and the multiple betas that you can only play, whichever one's current is the only one you can play, and that's only one level and some, testing some mechanics. They also put out these behind the scenes, which are like multiple mechanics or gameplay stuff, but just like little testers. It's kind of like a, like Grass Simulator, just kind of like trying different like tester levels or something. It's not levels, but different mechanics. It's ridiculous. Still, I thought, okay, well, and I look and I see that the game's been in development for years, and I'm like, okay, well, I'll still, I kind of like some of the art style. I'll still see about supporting it. I mean, I already paid for it on, early access on Steam. So first thing I always do when I try out a new indie title is join their Discord. So I joined their Discord. As if the game wasn't broken enough and the development process broken enough, convoluted enough, the Osiris New Dookie Discord is the most toxic Discord I have ever been a part of, hands down. There were 4 people in particular that were long-timers that any kind of constructive criticism you do for the game, they instantly take it personally and attack you. Personal attacks. I don't mean like saying, you're dumb, this game's great. I mean personal attacks, okay? So after a few weeks of it, I would be gone for a couple of days and click back on the OND Discord and just see all these comments from these people, these same 4 people, personally insulting me when I was gone. I wasn't even saying anything sometimes. They just continue with it. And of course, I'm the type that, I got to fire back. If you're going to say these mean things about me, I'm going to defend myself, even if it's to say, leave me the hell alone, quit being bullies, quit being trolls, okay? So these are the hateful 4. If you get on that Discord and you see these guys, yup, they may seem nice at first, especially this first guy. Nice at first until you contradict him or the game. Then they personally attack you and try to get you to leave. So, after weeks of this, and I mean it, guys, I'm not going to share the comments because, I'm trying to maintain a little bit of tact, a little bit, even though I'm very upset. Because this is actually at the point of making this video, it's been going on for months, okay? So I contacted the moderator. Now, this was back in January, to let you know how long it's been going on. And this chick's name's From Mars. So I say, hey, I had messaged several times about some people that were the bad guys, the trolls, name calling and fascist behavior, but it only escalated. I had had enough. Every time I checked the Osiris page, instead of Osiris chat, there were negative comments directed at me. I asked repeatedly for them to stay on subject and stop insulting, but they just tag team me. I just want to discuss Osiris and not be personally attacked for my opinions. Boo-hoo, Scott, you're such a snowflake. But still, I just wanted to discuss the game and not be personally attacked by these trolls. 2 days later, all she says is, hey there, is everything okay now? Wonderful example of just ignore it and hope it goes away. So, it didn't go away. They continued. And more people chimed in because they're long-timers. So we have to pick on the new guy. So finally, several more weeks go by and I've had enough. Actually, looks like 2 months went by. I've had enough. I contact the CEO of Fire Phoenix, Brian McRae. I say, because I wanted to join the closed beta. They had a closed beta. It's going on right now. It's been going on. Where they let people who purchase the game participate in the closed beta test. And I've done that several times before, alpha and beta testers. So I wanted to help out. Still was wanting to help out, despite their horrible Discord, despite their shoddy, development process and their very broken game. So I said, hi, I sent my email to be a closed beta tester, but have not heard back. Would love to know. Thanks, Scott. What is this, 5 days later? The CEO answers me and says, hi, Scott, no problem. We can add you to the list. That said, I've heard a few complaints about your conduct on Discord here from some long-time players. Any idea what they may be referring to? So he says, hi, Scott, no problem. I mean, there shouldn't be a problem. I bought the game, just like everyone else. We can add you to the list. But then he goes on to say, but I've heard some rumors about you. So what's that about, dude? So I say, hi, yes, from Mars, the moderator is familiar with what was going on. One or two of those long-timers like to get snippy every now and then. My interests are in O&D, not any of the nonsense. I would be very interested in participating in the closed beta. I have been a part of the alpha beta testing before in other games and loved it. Thanks, Scott. I also gave him some of the dialogue I had with the moderator down here below from some of those trolls and those mean bullies. So what is this? I don't know. A week later, he answers, hey, Scott, I've been working on the update and converting the team to remote status in response to COVID-19. That said, I'd like to resolve the issue you're having with these guys. Would you be okay to being added to a group chat here so we can resolve this? From my perspective, it appears everyone is passionate about the game and maybe communication is getting lost in translation. But please, no, I will not accept any bullying. So I just respond and I say, Brian, I really don't see the need to resolve anything. I have no issue with them. Any issues we once may have had happened months ago, and it actually had. If they are here and there it continued, but if they are perpetuating some of this nonsense, that is on them. I don't have any animosity toward them, and I have no grudges. I just look forward to playing OND and being part of the closed beta. I imagine you are extremely busy with the update. I just want to say I'm very much looking forward to it. OND has so much potential. And he responds with a thumbs up. So of course I thought, thumbs up, it's all good. But no. You see, he's doing favoritism. The old timers or the long timers supersede me. He doesn't listen to my side of the story. It doesn't matter. He says right here, to resolve the issues you're having. I'm at fault no matter what because they're long timers. And because, even though I purchased the game and wanted to be a part of the beta, because of gossip and favoritism, it doesn't matter that I paid for the game. He's apparently not going to let me be a part of the closed beta. So the bullies win. I've never seen anything like this before. You have a broken game. The alpha beta process is ridiculous. I've never seen it done that way in any other development studio. In addition, they have these behind the scenes things to confuse things further, convolute things further. And then after all the bullying and trolling, I'm not allowed to be a part of the beta because I'm being bullied. Because they're long timers. I've never seen anything more closely resembling the term fascist in my entire life. So what's my point, Scott? Are you ranting? I mean, what's your point, Scott? You're soapboxing. No, my point is, if you are wanting to be a part of this closed beta with Osiris New Dookie, and you haven't been selected, check and see if you're on the Discord. Because if you're on the Discord and you made some comments about the game that maybe the long timers don't agree with, chances are they did what they did to me, complained like whiny little snowflakes, and got you banned from the closed beta. It doesn't matter that you bought the game. It doesn't matter that you want to participate. Oh no, as long as the long timers and the bullies complain about you, you won't be participating. So if you haven't been selected and you don't understand why, check and make sure you're not a part of the OND Discord, because if you are, that's probably why you're not selected. I have never seen unprofessional behavior like this in any other studio. I mean, I tried to overlook the EA thing, but this was horrendous. So, like I say, I've never done a video like this before. It's kind of short, and I know it's maybe not pleasant, but I wanted to inform the community and let people know what to expect from Osiris New Dookie and that horribly toxic Discord. So I hope you guys got, the information was good. I hope it helps you make a decision. Osiris New Dookie is basically a generic arc, broken game, horrible development process, and extremely toxic Discord. So don't touch it with a 10-foot pole, in my opinion. Anyways, you can tell I'm upset because I normally don't like stutter and rant, but I've just never been treated this way by any other developer or Discord channel. And you guys know I'm on a lot of Discord channels for a lot of games, and I get along with everybody. And aside from my sarcastic sense of humor, no issues whatsoever. But on this one, on this Discord, and dealing with this studio, horrible experience. Just letting you know. Okay, guys, hope you enjoy the video. We'll see you next time.